Right, two league games coming up today. Hopefully we can win them. We've been in a bit of indifferent form of late. It might have something to do with the fact that none of our four strikers can score at the moment. It's a bit problematic. Okay, welcome back to episode 6 of Bottoms Up here on the channel. Please leave a like on the video, guys. Let's get into it. And there's a little bit to bring you up to speed with. I was planning on bringing you back for the game against West Ham under 21s, but then I realised I didn't actually care about the Bristol Street St Motors Cup Trophy Shield competition thing, so I decided not to. But what we will do is we'll have a look at the results since you were last here, and it's been indifferent, I think is the right word. The last time we was here was for the Carabao Cup third round defeat against Leicester, and then the 0-0 draw with Bromley in the league. After that, we lost to Barnet 1-0 in the Bristol Street thing. Then we won 2-0 against Leyton Orient with both the Smith boys getting on the score sheet. And it wasn't in that game. I'm trying to think when it was now. We'll have a look. Against Walsall, we lost 2-0 and no goals for us in that game. We were comprehensively beaten. We had 2 shots on target. They had 3 shots on target, but they were able to take their opportunities. We wasn't able to take ours. Then we beat Shrewsbury 2-0. Shea Ojo and Noah Chilvers getting on the score sheet for us in that one. And yeah, that was a reasonably good performance. Can't complain about that. But then we played Fleetwood and we lost 3-1 in that game. Cathal Heffernan getting a goal from a corner. But yeah, we just weren't good enough, quite honestly. There's nothing else to say about it. And then the 0-0 draw with West Ham United under 21s. That's their under 21 team they put out. I don't think there was any big stars in it or anything like that. We were probably quite fortunate in that respect. That's how the penalty shootout went. But what we have since had happen, or has happened during all of this, I'm trying to find where it actually happened. Because Sam Smith picked up a bit of an... There he goes, in this game here against Shrewsbury. Sam Smith picked up a minor injury. It's only kept him out for a couple of weeks. What is the 25th? Yeah, it's a couple of weeks kept him out for. He's still out at the moment, but hopefully he'll be back in the not... What do I keep going to that screen? That's not where I want to go. Let's move on to the fixtures and let's get into today's game. So we've got Stevenage away from home. Stevenage is 16th. So hopefully we can pick up a win here. And yeah, our form has just been very up and down. And one of the big parts of it is that without Sam Smith, we cannot score goals from our strikers. We struggle from anywhere else on the field as well. So today I'm giving DJ Campton Sturridge a go. He scored for us in the game against Leicester. Hopefully he can get a goal for us today as well. And let's see what we can do. Hopefully we're not going to lose both the episodes today. We are top of the table at the moment. Probably show you that actually. Can we go back? There we go. Competition. So we are top of the table still. 7 wins, a draw and 2 defeats. 22 points. Extra breathing down our necks as are Torquay, Cambridge, Forest Green, MK Dons and Mansfield. In today's episode we could actually fall below MK Dons if everything goes absolutely horrendously bad. So this is the team that's going to line up for today's game. We've got Sherman Lowe in goal, Bristow left back, Egbo right back, Ryan Andrews in the middle, Mingy, Chilvers and McGeehan in the middle, Ojo and Fevrier out wide, and Campton Sturridge up top. This is who we've got on the bench. Bradley Hyonvien. I think that's how I say it. I don't know, but I'm assuming that's how I say it. He had a start and he's had a substitute appearance since you were last with us. He's not been able to score either. Jamie Arnold, who we have been trying to get firing, he's currently on a 16-game run without goals. Obviously, 11 of those are for us this season. The other 5 are from last season. Yeah, he's not particularly confident at the moment, and he has been unlucky, to be fair. In the episodes off camera, he's hit the post, I think, twice. Or it might be the post twice and the crossbar once. So, but yeah, our lack of goals could derail the amazing start we had to the season, because we have had an amazing start, and we are, generally speaking, playing some pretty decent football. It's been quite nice watching it, but when you see us, there's been more than one occasion where we've been clean through on goal and we've either hit the woodwork or it's gone flying wide or over, and it's so frustrating. So it's February. Oh, that's just over the bar. I mean, Stevenage have 3,500 people here for this game. Obviously, there'll be a few away fans as well. But yeah, it's so frustrating when you just keep watching your team missing all the time, and you're just like, please, can we just score a goal? Oh, that was a good save from the keeper. It was unlucky from us. Oh, now Stevenage is going to break. I mean, look at the speed of this guy. He's like Usain Bolt. And Egbo gets a tackle and goes out for a throw. And that's the end of that highlight. Well, at least out of that highlight we got to see us have a header on goal. It's our first and only shot on target in the game. To be fair, Stevenage have done nothing in this first half. That first half has been all about us, quite honestly. So we need to try and take advantage of that. So here's Egbo with the throw in to McGeehan, back to Egbo. Don't know what happened there. I think he hit McGeehan on the head. Chilvers, Shea Ojo. Oh, Shea Ojo scores. No, it's DJ Campton Sturridge must have got a nick on it. Oh, we've got a striker that scored a goal, folks. DJ Campton Sturridge, you've been there all the time. Can you get another? I mean, to be honest, I don't really care who gets the goals. I just want us to score goals. They're coming forward now after winning the ball back from us. Good tackle from Egbo. Can he do something with it? He's gone round his man, kind of. Can you just get rid of it? Thank you. To McGeehan. McGeehan finds Chilvers. 2-0. Chilvers with the goal. Third goal of the season from Noah Chilvers. He's proven to be quite a useful player for us, Noah Chilvers, to be fair. And that is a really nice lead to have. 2-0 away against Stevenage. I was so convinced we were just going to lose both games today. Well, don't get me wrong, we could still lose this one and the one against MK Dons, but this has been so nice to see. I'm going to make some substitutions now. Take Mandela off. This is the problem. We are so weak at right back. We have to move Kaffin or Heffernan. It's telling me to put Frankie Edwards there. He's about as useless as what Landolo is. Well, no, Landolo's got half a gold star rather than half a grey star, so we'll definitely put Mandolo there. Josh Smith, I really do feel like trying to get him into the team a bit more, because he has been very good for us. I think we need to bring Ben Briggs on for Jay Mengi, because he's not been having a good game. He's about the only member of the team that's not been playing well at the moment. So bringing on Ben Briggs, or brought on Ben Briggs. We now get to. I kind of am still not used to being able to do 5 substitutions. So Josh Smith can come on for February. Albie Morgan can come on for bring on for Cameron McGeehan, because he seems to be a bit worse for wear, shall we say. We should really have brought Ethan Bristow off as well, because he's looking quite tired. We certainly don't want him getting injured. We are the kind of team that if we've got our first choice 11, we do look really good. 1 or 2 injuries in certain places, we're able to cope. But anything outside of that, we do look like we're going to struggle. Chilvers with the shot, but it's just over the bar. And it's 2. I mean, they've only had 1 shot at goal. It was on target, to be fair to them. So Ethan Bristow's looking particularly tired. We bring Frank Edwards on for there. It doesn't matter, he can't play in the position. It's only for 5 minutes, so. Here's Landolo with the corner. Oh, what a header from Frankie Edwards. First goal of the season. He's just come on the field, the lad. The left back's gone and scored a rifle of a header to make the scoreline 3-0. Now this is better. 3 goals with 4 shots on target. I can live with that. This has been a delicious game of football. I mean, put that on a plate, bit of strawberry sauce on top, and that is a great little dessert, that is. And I am so happy with that. Look at all our ratings. Captain start. Oh, he's picked up an injury. This is what I mean. We get a striker that scores a goal and then he gets injured. So there we are, top of the table. We're now 3 points clear of Torquay and Exeter. 5 points clear of Cambridge. Very, very nice. Bear in mind, we only need to get 7th and upwards. So I always do look down here and say, right, we're 7 points clear of where we don't want to be. So that was a good start. Really enjoyed that. Let's get into the next game, which is in a week against MK Dons. Let's see if we can win 2 games in 1 episode. I'll see you after this transition. Okay, welcome back. So we've had an offer for Jamie Arnold to go out on loan to Oldham, I think it is, for the rest of the season. We've accepted their offer. They're negotiating the contract side of things. They're going to be paying us £6,250 a month. Works out about £37,000 for the 6 months that he'd be gone. More crucially, they're paying 80% of his wages, which is £1,200 a week that they're paying for him. As you see, with us, he's currently on 1.5k. The fact that he can't score a goal for us, I just thought if we can send him out to Oldham, his contract expires at the end of the season. If he has a good spell with Oldham and actually scores some goals, then we might actually look at bringing him back into the fold. But that's probably the last we've seen of Jamie anyway. If we go to the schedule a moment, we've had the FA Cup draw. FA Cup first round, we play either AFC Fylde or Chorley. AFC Fylde are rock bottom of the National League, and Chorley are in the National League North, near the bottom of their 17th there. The fact that we've got a rubbish team in this competition, I'm glad it's at home. It gives us a greater chance of winning than being away from home, obviously. So we should be getting through to the second round of the FA Cup and a step nearer to that great big golden egg that could be Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal, Man City, anyone like that. In terms of finances as well, by the way, we've got like £4.5 million in the bank. We're absolutely loaded, quite honestly. And our wage budget, now we've got £4,500 left in the wage budget. Somehow, I don't know where this is coming from. We've got like $1 million. That is $1 million, isn't it? I'm not used to reading big numbers like this. We've got like $1 million in the transfer budget, which is absolutely astonishing. If we was to move that all the way down here, we'd have £74,000 in the wage budget. I mean, I don't know what to do with all this money. It just seems absolutely ridiculous. But we're not going to worry about that too much now. The transfer window's closed. But what it does mean is with the money that's in the club at the moment, and for some reason this just keeps being given to me, this transfer budget, we could go in and look for a right back, right-sided centre back, whatever, in the January transfer window. But that is months away. We don't even need to worry about that for the time being. Let's get into today's game. Chorley and Fylde playing today as well. We click the opposition instructions. Now, Sam Smith is back from injury. I'm going to bring him onto the bench. And he will come on in the second half because Sturridge is not quite fit anyway. But I think the fact that Campton Sturridge scored in the last game, I think he's deserved to start in this game as well. So this is the team. It's basically an unchanged team. Sharman Lowe in goal, Bristow on the left, Egbo on the right, Ryan Andrews in the middle, Mingy, Chilvers and McGeehan in the midfield, Ojo, Fevre out wide with Compton Sturridge up front. Let's get into today's game. And I would love to win this. I don't like MK Dons. I remember them putting us out of the FA Cup when we was with Aveley in like the second round, I think it was. So I've got a bit of a personal vendetta against them anyway. So here we go. We're at home. We've got 4,500 fans here. You know, because I don't like MK Dons, that's going to be the only reason why they're going to beat us today. But at least we have got a win in today's episode. That last game was beautiful. Really was stunning. To get a win like that 3-0 away from home against Stevenage. Probably one of the best performances we've had this season, to be quite honest. It reminded me of when we was in that run of, 5 consecutive league wins in a row. Yeah, in this game, we've not had a shot, or we had a shot but not on target. Here's McGeehan with the corner. Oh, it's gone in! Caffel, Heffernan Andrews, whatever they want to call him, that's his 4th goal. We are making good use of that near post corner with Heffernan getting on the score sheet. We are making very good use of that. 1-0 to Colchester against the MK Dons going into half time, and it is half time. Could we be on for a double win episode? We haven't had that since the first game week of this season. I know it was only like 2 episodes ago, but here's Bristow with the throw to Chilvers, to Mingy, to Ojo. Oh, Campton Sturridge came close to getting a goal again. Here's Mingy again, goes out wide to Bristow, and that's the end of the highlight. Okay. So Campton Sturridge isn't having the best of games, and when it gets to the hour mark, we will take him off. He's just dropped down to 6.3 now. So let's get Campton Sturridge off. So I'd say he wasn't overly fit anyway, and I don't want to get him injured again. And that way we can ease Sam Smith back into the game. Won't make any other substitutions just yet, because when we make substitutions, we do tend to be weakening our team. But we've been the better team in this episode. After a slow start to the game, we've brought ourselves back into it. Here's Fevre, he's capable. Oh, they've got the save. Or the goalkeeper made the save. Fevre with the corner. Can he find Caffenel Heffernan here? Nope, can't beat the first man. But it's back out to Chilvers. He puts one into the box, but the goalkeeper comes out and claims it. Good bit of goalkeeping there from their guy. Something I will show you as well after the final whistle in regards to our goalkeeper as well. But here's MK Dons with the highlight. They have the ball in the midfield. We've won it back with Bristow to Chilvers. It's found Sam Smith. Oh, and he's just giving it away. And now we've won it back in. Fevre finds Smith. He goes back to Egbo, to McGeehan. Egbo again. Can he get the cross in? He can. Oh, he's headed away. Bristow! Oh, he's hit the frame of the goal. Ethan Bristow. But we still have it. McGeehan, Andrews, Chilvers, goal! 4th goal of the season, Noah Chilvers, 2-0 to Colchester. Eat my socks, MK Dons. Right, let's look at substitutions. So Shay Ojo can probably come off. He's looking a bit tired. Bring Josh Smith on and swap him and Jaden around. Then I don't really want to bring Noah Chilvers off. He's just scored a goal. I think Mingy's having a better game as well. So I think I'm just going to do that for the time being. I don't feel the need to make unnecessary substitutions. But again, we've been the better team. And this is MK Dons that are up there in the league. It's not like we can say, oh, this is the team that's relegation fodder or anything like that. Right, we're going to make some now. So I'm going to take Egbo off for Frankie Edwards. We'll move Heffernan out there. Seeing he's having a good game, he might feel confident. Mingy can come off for Briggs. Bairstow can come off for Landolo. And that's our 5 substitutions then. So I do like making substitutions at this time of the game, which I've never usually done before. I usually try and get them all done for the 75th minute, but I'm becoming quite a fan of leaving it. And there you go, folks. We have beaten MK Dons by 2-0. 5 goals scored in this episode, not a single goal conceded. We're becoming a rock solid at the back. I like the sound of that. And there we are, 5 points ahead of Cambridge, 6 ahead of Torquay and Exeter. Both teams dropping points today by the looks of it. Yeah, both teams losing today. This has been a very nice episode. We're looking good. And I like that. We're going to be playing Fylde in the FA Cup first round. So just quickly, I'll bring you along to the press conference. There you go. That was worth it, wasn't it? That's why I don't usually bring you along to press conferences, because that's all I ever do. That's confirmation of the FA Cup. Keffel Heffernan can absolutely have oodles and oodles of praise. Yeah, what I wanted to show you, when you look at this screen here, our highest average rating is our goalkeeper. That concerns me. I've never had a goalkeeper. Bear in mind, we are 12 league games into the season, plus the other couple of games in competitions like Carabao Cup and Bristol Motors Streets Trophy Shield thing. Sam Smith is our top goal scorer on 6 goals. Karen McGeehan, most assists with 5. Jay Mingy, best pass completion at 89%. Keffel Heffernan with 3 Player of the Match awards. and then the naughty boys down here. But that's the one that surprised me with Teddy Sherman Lowe, is the fact that I've been on his back all season. He's actually doing really well for us. If we look at recent form, I mean, look at his recent form. He's had a 6.1 there, a 6.3 there, a 6.3. So he has it in him. But in amongst all that, it's 7.6, 7.3, 7.9, 7.4, 7.3. I mean, look, 8.3. To be fair to the guy, I think I might have to admit that he's not as bad as I thought he was. Just don't tell him I said that. Right, we're going to play through a few games. We're going to come back probably around this area here for Exeter and Torquay. So Exeter, who are currently 4th, Torquay, who are 3rd. Might do Cambridge, Exeter, depending. But that run there, them 3 games, if things are still the way they are at the moment, they are going to be 3 games that are going to really test whether we are automatic promotion candidates or not. In between time, we've got Gillingham, who are 10th, Barrow, who are 7th, Carlisle, who are 15th, Mansfield 6th, and Tranmere 20th. So November is going to be a really tough month. We've got Exeter in the Bristol Street Motors one as well. I won't bother showing you the FA Cup first round game against Fylde. I fully expect us to win it. If we lose it, I'm not going to be happy, but it's not worth showing you it, I don't think. Probably only show you that from the 3rd round onwards. But yeah, that's the end of the episode, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Turn on notifications to get notified. And I'll see you tomorrow for episode 7. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.